is Nikki. Last video I vlogged the first half of this trip while we were staying in Kyoto. This vlog will be the second half, mainly after we move to Mie Prefecture, so enjoy! Before we move to Mie, there's a must restaurant I'll go every time I visit Kyoto, so to the reservation time we went by a few places. First, we went to Manpukuji, about 5 minutes away from JR Obaku Station or Nara Line Obaku Station. Manpukuji was established by a Chinese monk, so you can see all kinds of motifs that are close to Chinese culture. Monks here still use Chinese as their common language nowadays too. This day we were lucky. Since we went pretty early, we were able to watch the monks daily praying. Their uniforms and manners are a little different from usual temples, so it was really interesting. We came back to Gion Shijo area and we went to Aonigiri again.
昨日もありがとうございました。
気づかれてしまった。
The owner remembered us. We got ground chicken, brown rice with salt and pepper. Since the shop's named Aonigiri, they took the word Oni, which means demon, and made this Akaoni, the red pepper flavor, and Aoni, the green pepper flavor. So I wanted to try either of it.
はい、ありがとうございます。920円でどちらかから来られてるんですか？京都。
東京からなんですけど、毎年狙ってるんですよ。
なかなか合わなくて。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
昨日も感じられはってありがとう。
Past Shijodori, and finally lunchtime. One of my favorite Japanese traditional style restaurant, Nakamuraro. It's 10 minutes walk from Gion Shijo station and is nearby, or more like inside Yasaka Shrine. This restaurant opened in Muromachi period and has over 480 years of history. If you enter by one or two people, you usually be escorted to counter seats, so you can eat as you watch the Japanese garden in front of you. They change their courses according to the season. They only serve lunch for the first 3 days of New Year's, and it's a special New Year's course. They use a lot of ingredients in common with osechi. It's a traditional series of food that you eat in New Year's in Japan. Each food has different meanings, wishing to have a good year. There are simmered vegetables, sashimi, miso soup, and other all kinds of food. They all have very delicate flavor, and the plating is also beautiful too. After a nice lunch, we didn't have enough time to properly pray at Yasaka Shrine so far, so last moment before heading Mie Prefecture, we lined up to make New Year wishes. Yasaka Shrine is a very famous shrine. It locates in one of the famous districts in Kyoto, Shijodori. They've been holding the Gion Festival, one of the 3 major festivals in Japan, since 1150 years ago. All kinds of gods are enshrined, including Susanoo no Mikoto, the god of exorcism, Okuninushi, the god of marriage tie, Munakata Sanjoshin, 3 gods of beauty, and etc. It's the head shrine of all 2,300 Yasaka shrines in Japan. Now, finally, it's time to head to Mie Prefecture. We are only staying for a night, so we really narrowed down the places to visit. First place we went is Tsubaki Grand Shrine by car. It's about a 10 minutes drive from Suzuka Interchange. Though for the payment, you can only use ETC card, which is a type of a card for highways in Japan. So you may use this route or ride a Mie Kotsu bus that goes directly to the shrine bounding from Kintetsu Yokkaichi Station in Kyoto. It's about an hour ride. Yeah, we drove to Mie from Kyoto, by the way. Hard to say it's in a good location, though it's a very famous shrine and has a lot of power. I mean, the crowd was much more than we expected. I think we waited like 30 minutes till we parked. On top of that, we parked in a temporary parking lot, and it was like 20 minutes walk away from the shrine because the car line was too long. One of the famous symbols of this shrine is this big tori. Tori is a type of a gate you see in shrines. This one is made from rocks and called Kotowari no Tori, basically I'm sorry gate. It's said that once upon a time a samurai felled the trees inside a shrine without permission and made a house. Then the house burned down overnight, so the samurai thought this was a punishment from the god, and so he made these toris as an apology. Before dinner, we moved to Ise area and checked into the hotel. We stayed in Hotel Castle Inn. It's around Ise City Station area near to the restaurant we are going. For dinner, we went to a sushi restaurant, Kan. The owner chef trained in Tokyo, Aichi, and Mie Prefecture where he was born, and opened his own shop, Kan. This kanji letter Kan has a meaning like standing in your own beliefs and not being bound. And so the chef has a very strong thoughts to his style. And me personally, I really liked it. You can feel the pro spirit. There are 6 seats along the counter. And first, you choose your own chopstick from various lengths and materials of collection the owner suggests. He blends 2 kinds of rice and 3 kinds of vinegar to make vinegared rice. Vinegars are all made in Kyoto, which is wholesale only towards sushi restaurants. He used spring water from Mie to cook the rice. Fishes mainly come from the local fishing port, and one of the unique points of this restaurant is that he offers a very wide range of sushis, including both really fresh sushis and aged sushis. For seared sushis, he used a very high quality chalk that's made in this local Ise area. One of the things I really liked is that he is obsessed in sake. He stocks all kinds of rare sake including Kimono, when the owner actually joined the team to make it. They have pairing course and he really changed my thoughts towards some of the types of sake that I thought wasn't my type in the past. Yeah, I'm not a shell for this restaurant or anything like that, but overall it was really good and had a nice experience. Last day of the trip, we went to one of the most famous shrines in Mie Prefecture, Isejingu. It's the ancestor of the imperial family and it enshrines more than 100 gods. Famous one will be Amaterasu no Omikami, the top of all the gods in Japanese mythology, enshrined in Naiku building. And Toyoke Omikami that guards industry including food, clothing, and shelters, and also serve meal to Amaterasu no Omikami, enshrined in Geku building. Inside the Naiku, one of the core building of the shrine enshrines a special mirror, one of the 3 sacred treasures that are famous in Japanese mythology, and is supposed to contain Amaterasu no Omikami's spirit. It's really different from a lot of the shrines you often see. The design is simple, but at the same time it has a very majestic and solemn atmosphere. It was really beautiful. These are Miyauma, basically sacred horses that was dedicated for the imperial family, and there are 4 of them. This horse visits the main shrine at 8 p.m. on the 1st, 11th, and 21st of every month. After visiting the shrine, next we went to Okage-yokocho, popular tourist district right next to Isejingu. They brought over or reproduced around 50 old buildings and recreated the traditional Japanese cityscape. They sell specialty products or local food made in Mie Prefecture. People mainly go for food crawl. This is Kinoshita Chaen. They have rice cakes with matcha and hojicha powder sprinkled. They will pour brown sugar syrup as you like. The rice cake is really soft and sticky. That was good. That was matcha and this is hojicha. Next is dangoya. Mainly offer rice dumplings and these are the one we chose. There are all different types of mitarashi dumplings, which has a typical sweet sauce made by reducing soy sauce with sugar and oil. Ooh, look at how sticky it is. This one had the most mild taste out of the 3 types. This one was also good, slightly stronger flavor than the first one. And this one, the sauce reduced the most. It was good, but holy cow, the flavor was strong. You can tell from the expression. There was a nice cutlery shop right next to the dangoya. This is butaste. They are famous for minced meat cutlet and fried mashed potato, which is often called korokke. After lining about 30 minutes, it's just fried, so it was really crispy and good. Sounds like there are more varieties of food if you choose to eat inside. This is the main shop of the famous rice cake shop Akafuku, a local street from Ise area. Perhaps it might be one of the most famous souvenirs in Mie. On the top of a soft rice cake, they put tons of very smooth, sweet red bean paste, and it's really good and rich. And this is Ise Ebisu Hirakiya. They mainly sell Japanese pickles, but they also sell cooked seafood, like oyster and this ise shrimp. They put sauce and roast the surface. Ise shrimps are famous for its size and rich flavor. It's often treated as a luxury food. This red shell is also an icon. Whoa. The meat is really firm. Yeah, it was a little hard to eat directly from the shell, just with chopsticks, but it was good. Last is Fujiya Sogetsudo Japanese pastry shop. They have all kinds of traditional Japanese pastry. Here I bought dorayaki, red bean paste sandwiched with a type of a cooked dough. And few other traditional sweets. We'll show you guys that later on. After enjoying all of those goodies, before leaving Mie, we went by Sarutahiko Shrine that enshrines Sarutahiko Okami, the god that leads various things to the best result and make people's passes. It's another very famous god that appears in Japanese mythology. Since we rode on bullet train from Aichi Prefecture, we swung by few shops and shrine before heading back to Tokyo. After changing trains few times, we went by Maison Kakao, branch in a department store JR Nagoya Takashimaya. It's a ganache chocolate shop and they often have different varieties of products depending on the branch, so we went by. I got the New Year's chocolate, red bean paste flavor. It has a dragon design on the package. Ones on the left are the traditional Japanese paste I got at Fujiya Sogetsudo. Of course, the yellow one has a kanji character that means dragon. It's a soft pastry made of white bean paste. Last, Atsuta Shrine is a high-grade shrine following Ise Shrine and has more than 1900 years of history. This shrine has a sword of Kusanagi, also one of the 3 sacred treasures that are famous in Japanese mythology, and contains the spirit of Atsuta Okami, which is basically the god Amaterasu no Omikami. There are other various famous gods in shrine too, including the Ryu Shrine, which has the kanji letter dragon. After praying, we draw omikuji, basically paper fortune. Here you shake this wooden box with a small hole, containing 6 that has different numbers curved. You get the fortune paper that has the same number with the 6 that popped out from the box. We drew kichi, which is like average good luck. So this was our last half of New Year's trip. Next video will be a trip vlog to Fukuoka Prefecture, so wait for it. I hope you enjoyed our trip. If you liked our video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button and leave us comments. See you next time. Bye!